Well, good Friday morning to you all. It's just Father Schneier today because Father Schrader is away on retreat. And because Father Schrader is away on retreat, I have taken the liberty to make today's weekend update a no pun zone. This is a safe space for all of you like me who just cringe and die inside when you hear one of Father Schrader's horrible puns. So don't worry, this is a safe space today. There will not be any puns here. Absolutely none. We're okay. We can breathe now. The boss is away. There are no puns. So we can thank God for the gift of this pun-free zone that we're in today. So let's go ahead, first of all, dive into what's going on at our parish this week. So schools all back in session, a little bit of an abbreviated Catholic Schools Week from last week, so they're getting everything in that they were going to get in during Catholic Schools Week over the course of the next few weeks. So this coming Saturday, tomorrow, we have our First Communion Community Day. And it's really just an awesome mini retreat or a day of recollection for our second graders as they prepare to receive the sacrament of Holy Communion later on this spring. It's a day where they'll be here with their parents to just do some awesome activities, to pray together. I'm doing a sacristy and church tour for the kids as well. Just an awesome day to bring everybody together here at Incarnate so that we can, again, prepare them for receiving their first Holy Communion later this spring. We weren't able to do this last year, obviously, because of COVID, and even the year before that in 2020. So it's the first time in a while that we've had it, and we're really excited to welcome all of our second graders here to our parish tomorrow. Also happening tomorrow is Catholic Men for Christ, an awesome men's conference here in our archdiocese to help form our husbands and fathers to be better leaders along with their wives for their families. Catholic Women for Christ is coming up a month later. So ladies, don't forget, we got you covered on that. But there's going to be a carpool departing from Incarnate Word tomorrow morning. We have more information online. And we also will have bulletins this weekend. That's another one because all the bulletins were not available last week because of the snow. So Catholic Men for Christ is tomorrow. There's still, I believe, a few spots available, but there aren't that many overall. It'll be at Slough High all day tomorrow. So if you're a man in our parish who would like to maybe go to that, feel free. It's an awesome event. Women's Acts Retreat is coming up next weekend from Thursday to Sunday. So if you got a spare moment, offer up a little prayer for some of the women of our parish who are going on the Acts Retreat. Myself and Father Schrader will be out there for masses and confession, different nights and different days. So again, please keep all of them in your prayers. There's still room to register if you're interested. Some of the flyers are still available in the back of church, or you can call the parish office or look in the bulletin for information on that. That's about it. That's about all we have as far as stuff going on. Again, the boss man is away on retreat, so keep him in your prayers. All of us priests, we try to go on a retreat once a year for a little bit of just spiritual refreshment, spiritual nourishment, time away, time in quiet with the Lord. I'm going on mine at the end of the month here. February is kind of a good time to go on retreat before Lent and the craziness of Easter kicks in. So please pray for Father Schrader, especially as he's on retreat this week. He'll be back on Monday night. Funerals and baptisms. We do not have any baptisms. Didn't have any last week. Funerals. We pray for the repose of the soul of Kyle McFarland. His funeral will be this coming Thursday, so we pray for him and the repose of the repose of his soul and the comfort and consolation of his family. As far as readings this weekend, most likely you're going to have either me or Father Sullivan. I think I've got 4 of our masses this weekend, or 3 or 4 of them at least. What am I going to be talking about this weekend? Well, in both our first reading and our responsorial psalm, the image of a tree is given to us. A tree that is planted beside flowing waters. And the tree is likened to us if we are strong and rooted in the Lord. And I'm going to talk about that image of a tree as representative of the spiritual life. How a tree needs to be close to a water source, or at least have water in the soil for it to grow. And specifically, the roots of the tree are the unseen parts. They're the parts that the rest of the world generally doesn't see very much, if ever. But it's the part that, if anything, is the most important. It's the most essential part of the tree. Because if you don't have good roots, the rest of the tree isn't going to grow, and it's not going to bear any fruit, and there's not going to be any buds and blossoms and leaves and whatnot, which make trees beautiful, of course. So I'm going to talk about that just as a metaphor for the spiritual life, about how we need prayer, constant prayer every day, and silence as well. And that we need time away from activity, away from the hustle and bustle and the noise of life, so that we can enter into silence and hear the Lord's voice. And when we hear the Lord's voice in that regard, the roots of our spiritual life, they get nourished with water, and we're able to grow, and we're able to go out and bear fruit. You think of the branches and leaves of the tree as the exterior life, you could say, and then the roots as the interior life. And the interior life in us, our life of prayer, our life in silence with the Lord, is the most important for us, even more than the exterior. As awesome and as great as all those great works of charity can be, it's the interior life where we become saints. So that's what I'm kind of going to be talking about this weekend. I don't have it all done yet. I need to do a little bit more work on it today. But anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Super Bowl's coming up as well. Go Bengals. Go Bengals. Anybody but the Rams. Anyone but the Rams. I think we can all agree on that. Enjoy your Super Bowl parties. Eat a lot of awesome food. I'm making buffalo chicken dip for my gathering. Should be a good time. But anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you here this weekend at Incarnate Word. God bless.